Did you know Santorini was born from a volcano? This stunning island in the Aegean Sea is famous for its breathtaking views and charming villages, but its origins are equally captivating. Santorini was transformed by a cataclysmic event known as the Minoan eruption, which occurred around 3,600 years ago. This massive explosion resulted in a significant portion of the island collapsing into the sea, creating the beautiful crescent shape we recognize today. The cliffs that dominate the landscape are not just picturesque, they are the remnants of that explosive past, offering a dramatic drop to the crystal-clear waters below. As you explore the island, you'll find its unique black volcanic sand beaches, a testament to the intense geological forces that shape this enchanting location. Tourists from around the globe visit to witness Santorini's spectacular sunsets, where the sky erupts in vibrant hues of orange, pink, and purple, making it a dream destination. So when you wander along the charming pathways or relax on the distinctive beaches, take a moment to appreciate the ancient volcanic fire beneath your feet, reminding us of the island's fiery beginnings. Hard to believe, but counterfeiting led to executions in 1817. In that year, England took extreme measures against fraud, executing a staggering 313 individuals for counterfeiting or using fake banknotes. At the time, banknotes were a relatively new concept, and many citizens still relied heavily on coins for transactions. This burgeoning use of paper money introduced risks, as counterfeiting posed a dire threat to the British economy by undermining trust in the currency. The government viewed counterfeiting not merely as a crime, but as an act that could destabilize society and lead to financial chaos. In response to these fears, lawmakers implemented consequences, believing that such severe punishments would deter others from committing similar offenses. It is shocking to consider that the consequence of attempting to create fake currency was death. This grim chapter in history underscores the lengths to which the government would go to safeguard its financial system. It also prompts us to reflect on how concepts of justice and punishment have evolved in modern times. Can you imagine such severe penalties for counterfeiting today? Ever thought about why dragonflies are incredible hunters? These remarkable insects, often referred to as nature's sky ninjas, masterfully dominate the aerial realm. With their unique ability to move all four wings independently, dragonflies can hover gracefully, pivot sharply, and dart instinctively in any direction. This impressive aerial agility is paired with their colossal compound eyes, granting them nearly 360-degree vision. This allows them to spot potential prey with astonishing accuracy, tracking movements and dodging threats in a heartbeat. Incredibly, these agile predators intercept prey mid-flight, demonstrating precision that rivals advanced missile systems with an astounding success rate of 95%. Recent wind tunnel experiments revealed that dragonflies can anticipate their target's movements, adjusting their flight paths to ensure a successful catch. At speeds exceeding 60 kilometers per hour, they relentlessly pursue insects, particularly pesky mosquitoes, making their hunting skills vital, not just for their survival, but also for human health. So the next time you spot a dragonfly zipping through the air, remember its role as a skilled pest controller and aerial acrobat. Is it really true that barnacles glue better than superglue? Barnacles, often seen clinging to rocks and ships, possess an impressive ability that surprises many. Their natural adhesive outperforms conventional superglue. These fascinating sea creatures are not just bystanders in the marine ecosystem, they are master chemists. Through a process honed over millions of years, barnacles secrete a remarkable underwater adhesive composed of complex protein polymers and calcium, which bonds instantly upon exposure to salt water. This glue can adhere to virtually any surface, whether metal, rock, or shell, and maintains its integrity even in turbulent, high-pressure environments. Remarkably, laboratory tests indicate that barnacle glue boasts a bonding strength of up to 14 MPa, exceeding many industrial adhesives. Unlike superglue, barnacle adhesive is eco-friendly and biodegradable, making it an excellent option for sustainable technologies. Researchers are keenly studying its intricate structure to develop innovative medical sealants and robust underwater construction adhesives. This incredible example showcases nature's ingenuity in addressing engineering challenges that continue to baffle human scientists. Prepare to be amazed by Snake Island's deadly inhabitants. This Brazilian island, known as Ilha de Queimada Grande, is notorious for hosting the world's most venomous snake, the golden lancehead viper, or Bothrops insularis. Just picture this. A single bite from this snake can release venom potent enough to kill a human in mere hours. Understanding the dangers, Brazilian authorities decided to ban access to the island, ensuring both human safety and the preservation of the unique ecosystem these snakes inhabit. The golden lancehead's captivating traits stem from its remarkable adaptation over thousands of years in isolation, which has led to physical characteristics that make it unlike any other snake. Feeding mainly on the island's abundant bird population, these vipers have developed rapid and highly effective hunting strategies. While Snake Island poses significant risks for humans, it serves as a critical habitat that underscores the value of biodiversity and the fragile balance within nature. Even though visiting this perilous location feels like entering a thrilling horror movie, for now, only its serpentine residents get to explore its eerie beauty. Let's uncover the truth about proboscis monkeys in Brunei. These fascinating creatures, known for their remarkable long noses, truly stand out in the lush landscapes of Ulu Temburong National Park. This stunning reserve is a haven for biodiversity, protecting various species, including the incredible proboscis monkeys, which have become symbols of the region's wildlife. Living mainly in mangrove forests and tropical rainforests, these monkeys exhibit unique social behaviors that delight local wildlife enthusiasts and visitors alike. What makes watching them even more special is their playful nature, often seen swinging through the treetops in search of food like leaves and fruits. Brunei takes conservation seriously, employing strict measures to protect these primates from threats such as habitat destruction and poaching. Thanks to these efforts, tourists can observe proboscis monkeys in their natural environment, which fosters a deeper appreciation for wildlife preservation. Visiting Ulu Temburong isn't just an adventure, it's also an opportunity to contribute to conservation initiatives that ensure the future of these remarkable primates in their rainforest homes, making every encounter not just memorable, but also meaningful. Here's what actually happens when visiting the busiest island. Santa Cruz del Islote Island, tucked away off the coast of Colombia in the sparkling Caribbean Sea, is a tiny marvel of human ingenuity. This island stretches only 1.2 hectares, about the size of a football field, yet it crams in around 500 residents. That's like squeezing an entire town into a backyard. Recognized as the most densely populated island in the world, Santa Cruz del Islote exemplifies community spirit and resilience. Life here is vibrant and bustling despite the limited space, with homes built closely together and a strong reliance on fishing and tourism. Visitors flock to witness this unique lifestyle where every inch of land is used wisely. Without cars, the island transports its inhabitants back in time, encouraging a walkable community where everyone knows each other. The simplicity of life, coupled with the willingness of residents to embrace their environment, creates a lively atmosphere that captivates anyone who steps foot on the island. Santa Cruz del Islote proves that a tight-knit community can thrive against all odds in the tranquil embrace of the sea. This might surprise you. The Biltmore Estate awaits. Nestled in the scenic hills of Asheville, North Carolina, this magnificent mansion is not only the largest private residence in the United States, but also a stunning testament to America's Gilded Age. Constructed by George Washington Vanderbilt II in the late 1800s, the estate sprawls across an impressive 8,000 acres filled with meticulously landscaped gardens and serene woodlands. Visitors can explore its 250 rooms, including 35 lavish bedrooms adorned with exquisite art and priceless antiques that tell rich stories of the past. As you stroll through the impressive hallways with their grand architecture, it's easy to imagine the extravagant gatherings hosted by Vanderbilt, a symbol of elite society during that era. Additionally, the Biltmore boasts a celebrated winery, producing award-winning vintages that delight wine lovers from around the world. With a variety of activities available, ranging from guided tours and outdoor adventures to cooking classes, it's clear why the Biltmore estate is a must-visit destination. Are you ready to step back in time and explore this incredible piece of American history? Ever thought about why logos can be priceless? It's an incredible story that begins in 1971 when a graphic design student named Carolyn Davidson was approached by Phil Knight, one of the co-founders of Nike. At that time, Knight was just starting his athletic shoe company and wanted a logo that could embody speed and movement. Davidson, tasked with this challenge, designed the now iconic swoosh for just $35, a modest fee compared to the monumental impact her creation has had on the brand and sports culture. Fast forward to today, and that swoosh is recognized worldwide, symbolizing Nike and the spirit of athletic achievement. What's even more fascinating is that Knight later rewarded Davidson with 500 shares of Nike as a token of gratitude for her work. These shares, initially worth very little, have since exploded in value, and today they are estimated to be worth around $1 million. This remarkable journey illustrates how sometimes great things can emerge from humble beginnings, demonstrating that creativity can lead to unexpected rewards and successes. This might surprise you. Jills require mates for health. Female ferrets, or jills, have an intriguing health necessity that many pet owners might overlook. If a jill does not mate during her heat cycle, she risks experiencing estrogen toxicity. This alarming condition occurs due to excessively high estrogen levels, which can lead to severe health problems like life-threatening anemia. When a jill enters heat, her body naturally produces an influx of estrogen. However, if she remains unmated, these hormone levels remain elevated for an extended period, adversely affecting her red blood cells. Without intervention, this can result in dangerously low blood cell counts, depriving her body of essential oxygen. To safeguard against these risks, it's vital for ferret owners to practice responsible breeding and maintain vigilant veterinary care. Owners should be knowledgeable about the specific needs of their jills, ensuring they create an appropriate environment, whether that involves breeding or utilizing medical options to regulate hormonal levels. It's crucial for the happiness and health of jills, making awareness of their unique requirements a priority. Guess what really drives the sound of thunder? It might surprise you to learn that the rumble of thunder can be heard from as far as 15 miles away. This impressive distance can change based on storm intensity and size. When lightning strikes, it heats the surrounding air to staggering temperatures, causing rapid expansion that creates sound waves. This is the thunder we hear. If a storm is large and the thunder particularly loud, sound waves can travel even further, especially under the right atmospheric conditions. Several factors, such as humidity and wind direction, also influence how sound travels. During smaller storms, you might hear just a distant crack or low rumble. Natural phenomena like these remind us of nature's power and unpredictability. So, next time you hear thunder rumbling in the distance, appreciate that it's more than just a loud boom. It's nature reaching out, echoing across the landscape. The chemistry of the atmosphere and the physics of sound come together beautifully in this spectacular display of energy. Did you know that Lofoten Islands are a photographer's paradise? Nestled above the Arctic Circle in Norway, the Lofoten Islands captivate visitors with their stunning combination of dramatic mountains and enchanting fjords. These islands are famous for their remarkable landscapes, which shift beautifully throughout the year. Summer brings the midnight sun, a phenomenon where the sun lingers above the horizon, bathing the islands in ethereal light well into the night. This extraordinary effect creates the perfect backdrop for photographers and adventurers seeking to capture unique moments. Conversely, winter unveils a magical display of the northern lights, a spectacular naturally occurring light show that mesmerizes everyone lucky enough to witness it. Beyond the breathtaking vistas, the Lofoten Islands are deeply rooted in tradition. Fishing has shaped the local culture for generations, with vibrant red rorbu, fishermen's cabins, lining the shores, echoing stories of the past. This rich heritage adds another layer to the island's allure. Whether you're drawn by nature, photography, or adventure, the Lofoten Islands promise unforgettable experiences around every corner. Prepare to be amazed by soaring global debt. In 2016, the world confronted an extraordinary financial crisis as total debt surged to over $199 trillion. This staggering figure isn't just a number. It encapsulates money owed by governments, businesses, and everyday individuals across the globe. For context, only about $80.9 trillion was available in cash and bank deposits at that time. This stark contrast indicates that debts exceeded available liquid assets by more than 2.5 times. Such a significant disparity brings attention to vital questions regarding economic security and fiscal health worldwide. Many nations were wrestling with immense national debt, while consumers were inundated with credit card bills and loans that they struggled to repay. Living in a credit-driven society raises concerns about our reliance on borrowing. How sustainable is this model? Will future generations bear the brunt of today's excessive debt? As debts continue to rise and savings dwindle, we must reflect on our financial habits and the long-term implications for society and the economy. Can you imagine that supermarkets waste tons of food? It's shocking to learn that the average supermarket in the United States tosses out around 3,000 pounds of food every single year. To put it in perspective, that's about the weight of a small car. A significant portion of this waste comes from perfectly good fruits and vegetables that don't meet strict cosmetic standards. A little bruise or an odd shape can lead to them being deemed unsaleable. Moreover, items that are nearing their expiration dates get discarded, even if they are still perfectly safe to eat. While some supermarkets have started to step up, donating unsold food to local food banks, it's concerning that many still send a substantial amount of their inventory to landfills instead. This practice not only squanders valuable resources, but also contributes to harmful greenhouse gas emissions, worsening the climate crisis. So, what can we do about this alarming issue? By choosing to support shops that prioritize sustainability, or by being more mindful of our grocery habits, we can all play an important role in reducing food waste and making a positive impact on our planet. This might surprise you. Countless universes could exist. The concept of the multiverse is an exhilarating frontier in modern physics that challenges our understanding of reality. Imagine our universe as just a single thread in an expansive cosmic tapestry where each thread represents a different universe, complete with its own laws and constants. This radical idea is rooted in both quantum mechanics and string theory, suggesting a vast number of parallel universes. For instance, the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics proposes that every time a quantum event occurs, be it a simple coin toss or a complex interaction at the subatomic level, our universe divides, creating branches for each possible outcome. This means that each decision or random event might spawn an entirely new universe. While we lack direct evidence for these alternate realities, the multiverse theory has sparked the imagination of scientists, philosophers, and even writers of science fiction, opening up a realm of possibilities about existence and the fundamental nature of our universe. What if there are infinite versions of us making different choices in those unseen worlds? Most people don't know this, but can you believe icebergs create their own music? The enchanting landscape of icebergs and glaciers, particularly in locations like Greenland, captivates all who witness it. When you stand near these enormous ice structures, the atmosphere is filled with the sounds of cracking ice, often described as singing. This fascinating symphony comes from the natural process known as calving, where chunks of ice break off from glaciers, creating icebergs that drift into the sea. Each sound is a reminder of the iceberg's journey, revealing its unique history etched in layers of ice. As these majestic formations float, they gradually melt, exposing their stunning blue centers, a striking visual marvel that highlights the beauty of our planet. The ever-changing environment is a literal dance of nature, with wind, temperature fluctuations, and ocean currents working together to reshape the landscape. Whether you kayak through tranquil fjords or observe a glacier slowly advancing, the experience is unforgettable. Next time you encounter an iceberg, think of it not as just a frozen mass, but as a vibrant entity telling its own tale amidst the ice-clad wonders. Believe it or not, airports can be famous too. In the stunning island of Madeira, Portugal, lies Cristiano Ronaldo International Airport, which has gained recognition not only for its breathtaking views, but also for its unique name. Opened in 1964, this airport was named to honor Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the world's most celebrated football players who was born on this very island. In 2016, the airport underwent a significant renaming ceremony, marking a proud moment for both the airport and the local community. This change celebrated not only Ronaldo's exceptional career, but also his deep roots in Madeira. Recent expansions have allowed the airport to accommodate a growing number of tourists flocking to the island to explore its vibrant landscapes and rich cultural heritage. Travelers landing at Cristiano Ronaldo International Airport get more than just a glimpse of a travel hub. They experience the warm hospitality of Madeira, with local cuisine, art displays, and memorabilia dedicated to the legendary footballer. So, next time you think of airports, remember, Madeira's treasure is a symbol of local pride. Hard to believe, but living in Singapore isn't cheap. If you're considering moving to this vibrant island city-state, be prepared for monthly living costs that can range from $3,000 to $4,000. This figure typically includes essentials like housing, food, transportation, and utilities. But your actual expenses can vary significantly based on your lifestyle choices. For example, regularly dining at upscale restaurants and indulging in the city's exciting nightlife can quickly inflate your budget. Conversely, if you lean towards cooking at home and making use of affordable public transport, you can find ways to reduce costs. Housing tends to be the most substantial expense, particularly if you seek a flat in the bustling central areas where prices can be steep. However, more budget-friendly options exist in the suburbs, offering a balance of value and accessibility. It's also vital to account for entertainment and leisure activities that can contribute to your monthly expenses. By grasping the cost of living in Singapore, you can better navigate your financial plans and fully enjoy the myriad experiences this dynamic locale has to offer. Prepare to be amazed by French cuisine's rich heritage. This culinary treasure is recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity, celebrating its elegance, sophistication, and emotional artistry. French cooking represents much more than sustenance. It beautifully expresses culture and tradition. Picture iconic dishes like coq au vin, where tender chicken is braised with wine, mushrooms, and bacon, creating a rich and flavorful experience. Or think of ratatouille, a vibrant vegetable medley that bursts with freshness and color, showcasing the best of seasonal produce. Breakfast in France brings flaky, buttery croissants that melt in your mouth and the indispensable baguette, which is perfect for dipping into creamy cheeses or soups. And let's not forget the exquisite desserts like crème brûlée, combining a smooth, creamy filling with a satisfying caramelized crust that offers a delightful crunch. The magic of French cuisine lies in its emphasis on quality ingredients, skilled craftsmanship, and the passion chefs invest in every dish. For centuries, this culinary art has enchanted palates around the globe, transforming meals into shared experiences filled with joy and connection. Most people don't know this, but Pripyat is a ghost town. This once bustling Ukrainian city was home to over 50,000 residents, many working tirelessly at the nearby Chernobyl nuclear plant. However, in April 1986, after the catastrophic meltdown, the entire population was forced to evacuate in just a few hours, leaving behind homes, schools, and shops. Almost overnight, Pripyat transformed into a deserted shell, with nature gradually reclaiming its territory. Today, the eerie zone of alienation tells a haunting story through overgrown trees and crumbling buildings. Surprisingly, Pripyat isn't entirely off-limits. As radiation levels have decreased over the years, guided tours have emerged, offering a glimpse into this chilling yet fascinating site. These tours allow visitors to walk along abandoned streets, explore deserted amusement parks, and experience the eerie silence enveloping the city. The haunting beauty of Pripyat serves as a poignant reminder of the consequences of technological advancement and our delicate relationship with nature. What stories does this abandoned city hold for us? Have you ever wondered why Vikings wore simple helmets? The iconic image of a fierce Viking with a horned helmet might be one of the biggest myths in history. In reality, these Norse warriors wore helmets that were constructed for practicality and safety. Typically crafted from metal or leather, Viking helmets featured a rounded or conical shape that effectively protected them during brutal battles. This misconception about horned helmets likely originated from 19th century romanticized art. Painters embellished their works with dramatic horned adornments, igniting the myth in popular culture. Conversely, the true Viking helmets were often devoid of any horns, allowing for greater mobility in combat. The design prioritized usability, reflecting the Vikings' serious approach to warfare rather than any desire for theatrical flair. While they wielded axes and swords with ferocity, their helmets were plain yet efficient, fitting seamlessly into their battle strategy. So, the next time you envision a Viking charging into battle, remember that their helmets were more about practicality than showmanship. History is indeed full of surprises, revealing how easily myths can intertwine with reality. Is it really true that Namibia is a conservation champion? Absolutely. Over 40% of this beautiful African country is dedicated to nature reserves, national parks, and community-managed conservancies, firmly establishing Namibia as a global leader in environmental preservation. This commitment to conservation means that a significant portion of land is actively protecting diverse ecosystems and incredible wildlife. With over 80 community conservancies covering about 20% of Namibia, local communities play a vital role in safeguarding the environment. These conservancies not only help conserve the natural landscape, but also provide job opportunities and promote sustainable practices that benefit the community. As a result of these dedicated efforts, iconic wildlife populations are on the rise, including the majestic black rhinos, elusive leopards, and unique desert elephants. Imagine witnessing these magnificent creatures thriving in their natural habitats. Namibia's innovative approach beautifully demonstrates how harmony between people and nature is possible, highlighting the importance of biodiversity and reinforcing our shared responsibility to protect these resources for future generations. You might be shocked to learn that ukuleles are banned in Salt Lake City. This surprising law prohibits carrying an unwrapped ukulele on the street, adding an unexpected twist to the city's legal quirks. While the rationale behind this peculiar regulation remains somewhat of a mystery, it showcases Salt Lake City's unique character and sense of humor. The city, famous for its breathtaking natural scenery and vibrant outdoor culture, has a penchant for unusual laws that reflect its community spirit. The ukulele symbolizes joy and musical expression, making the band seem especially ironic in a place that values creativity. One possibility for this law is that it was designed to encourage musicians to keep their instruments safe from damage or theft. Alternatively, it could aim to minimize the disruption caused by impromptu street performances. Regardless of its origin, understanding such local laws is crucial for anyone who loves music and plans to visit this lively city. So, if you find yourself walking along the picturesque streets of Salt Lake City with a ukulele in hand, remember to keep it wrapped to avoid any unexpected fines. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Norway dazzles with fjords. Norway is celebrated for its breathtaking natural wonders, especially its majestic fjords. These stunning geological formations, which are long arms of the sea nestled between ancient mountains, exhibit some of the most incredible scenery on the planet. The Sognefjord, the world's longest fjord, stretches an impressive 124 miles, inviting visitors to sail through mesmerizing landscapes. Picture yourself gliding across its deep blue waters, surrounded by steep cliffs adorned with verdant forests and snow-capped peaks. This stunning environment is not just a feast for the eyes. It serves as a sanctuary for diverse wildlife. Seals, porpoises, and numerous bird species thrive in this rich habitat. Adventurous travelers can wander through charming villages that dot the shoreline, dive into kayaking adventures on calm waters, or embark on exhilarating hikes along rugged cliffs. Each hike promises awe-inspiring vistas that showcase the fjord's dramatic beauty. With a harmonious blend of towering landscapes and tranquil waters, Norway's fjords offer an unforgettable escape for nature enthusiasts and leisure seekers alike. What are you waiting for? What if I told you about Montenegro's stunning canyon? Nestled in the breathtaking landscape of Montenegro lies the Tara River Canyon, a natural wonder that is both stunning and thrilling. Stretching approximately 51 miles and plunging to depths around 4,250 feet, it holds the title of the largest canyon in Europe and the second largest in the world. Imagine standing on the edge, viewing a vibrant emerald green river winding its way through steep, rocky cliffs draped in lush vegetation. The Tara River itself is famous not only for picturesque beauty, but also for sparkling, crystal-clear waters, making it a playground for adventure lovers. People from all corners of the globe flock here to enjoy exhilarating whitewater rafting, kayaking, and ziplining across the canyon, delivering a rush of adrenaline that complements the fairy tale backdrop. Beyond the thrills, the canyon serves as a sanctuary for diverse wildlife. Majestic eagles soar above, while rare plant species cling tenaciously to the rocky outcrops. So, whether you crave adventure or seek tranquility in nature, the Tara River Canyon presents a spectacular experience for everyone. Prepare to be amazed by the Mobile Cave. Tucked away in Romania, the Mobile Cave is like a hidden world that has existed in isolation for around 5.5 million years. Discovered in 1986 by determined drillers, this remarkable cave hosts a unique ecosystem that thrives without sunlight. In this dark habitat, life does not depend on photosynthesis. Instead, it relies on chemical reactions fueled by toxic gases like hydrogen sulfide and carbon dioxide. Imagine exploring a place where creatures you've never seen before flourish in utter darkness. Translucent spiders and bizarre eyeless crustaceans are just a few of the extraordinary species that call this cave home. Scientists believe the extreme conditions have driven the evolution of incredibly specialized organisms that cannot be found anywhere else on Earth. The cave's rich history and peculiar inhabitants provide a fascinating glimpse into how life can adapt to harsh environments, capturing the interest of biologists and researchers alike. Studying the Mobile Cave might even inspire ideas about life on distant planets with similar extreme conditions. So, the next time you ponder ecosystems, remember the extraordinary mysteries lurking in the dark depths of the Mobile Cave. What if I told you goats have rectangular pupils? Goats are fascinating creatures, and their unique eyes help them stand out in the animal kingdom. Unlike the usual round shape we see in most mammals, goat pupils are shaped like rectangles. This unusual design provides them with an astonishing field of vision ranging from 320 to 340 degrees. Imagine being able to see nearly everything around you without needing to turn your head. This remarkable advantage is particularly beneficial for identifying predators, enabling goats to remain vigilant in rocky and mountainous habitats. Additionally, goat eyes are specially adapted for excellent vision in both bright light and dim conditions, allowing them to navigate their rugged environments effectively, even during twilight hours. While it may seem odd at first glance, these quirky rectangular pupils are perfectly suited to the challenges that goats encounter in the wild. So the next time you see a goat, take a moment to marvel at their extraordinary eyesight and how it contributes to their survival in such demanding surroundings. Prepare to be amazed by the Navy's ice carrier concept. During World War II, the U.S. Navy began exploring an astonishing idea: constructing an aircraft carrier entirely from ice. Yes, ice. This innovative plan captured the imagination of engineers and military strategists who believed that ice could serve as a lightweight and stealthy platform for launching aircraft safely away from prying eyes. The vision was to create a gigantic floating structure that could effectively dodge enemy radar, presenting a unique advantage in warfare. However, the project faced significant technical challenges, especially regarding refrigeration. Maintaining such a large ice structure frozen and functional in the frigid yet unpredictable maritime environments proved to be an overwhelming obstacle. The technological capabilities of the time simply weren't adequate for this ambitious endeavor. Ultimately, the ice carrier project was abandoned in favor of traditional materials for aircraft carriers. Nevertheless, this remarkable episode in military innovation highlights how creative thinking can lead to groundbreaking ideas that challenge our understanding of engineering and warfare. Can you imagine a fleet of ice carriers gliding across the ocean waves? Most people don't know this, but ayeyes hunt with their fingers. In the moonlit forests of Madagascar, the ayeye stands out as one of the planet's most unusual primates. With its bulging eyes, bat-like ears, and shaggy appearance, early explorers dismissed it as a cursed creature. However, its long, skeletal middle finger is what truly sets it apart. This extraordinary digit is not just an oddity. It plays a vital role in the ayeye's hunting technique. By tapping on tree trunks rhythmically, the ayeye listens for the hollow echoes caused by hidden insect tunnels, much like a musician relying on sound. Upon detecting a promising echo, it uses its sharp, rodent-like teeth to gnaw through the bark and expertly inserts its flexible finger to extract the larvae within. This finger acts like a delicate tool, combining features of both sonar and tweezers, specifically adapted for nocturnal foraging. Once thought to be a bad omen and hunted as such, the ayeye is now celebrated as a marvel of evolution, reminding us that nature sometimes finds the most remarkable solutions in the most unexpected forms. How fascinating is that? Let's uncover the truth about women's rights in Qatar. In the heart of the Middle East, Qatari women experience a unique blend of privilege and cultural constraints that highlights their complex societal role. Unlike many of their neighbors, women in Qatar benefit from free education, allowing them to pursue careers in various fields, from business to government. They hold key positions that influence national policies and drive social change. However, the journey toward complete independence is still fraught with challenges. Many Qatari women face societal expectations that require them to seek permission from male relatives for certain personal decisions. This mix of modern empowerment and traditional expectations creates a fascinating dynamic where women navigate their ambitions within prescribed boundaries. Additionally, Qatari women are known for their love of luxury, often indulging in high-end fashion and products as a form of self-expression. This lavish lifestyle reflects both their individual aspirations and societal status, enriching Qatar's cultural tapestry. Overall, while significant progress in education and professional opportunities is evident, the balance between freedom and tradition continues to shape the lives of women in Qatar. Most people don't know this, but fennec foxes are brilliant survivors. The fennec fox, Vulpes zerda, the smallest of all canids, has evolved in the harsh environment of the Sahara Desert with remarkable adaptations, particularly its enormous ears. These oversized ears can reach half the length of its body and are not just a quirky feature, they play crucial roles in the fennec's survival. They are packed with blood vessels that help dissipate heat, acting as natural air conditioners in temperatures that can soar above 50 degrees Celsius. While these ears help keep the fennec cool during the scorching day, they also serve as super-sensitive audio equipment at night. Fennecs can detect the faintest sounds of insects scurrying beneath the sand and can even locate prey, like rodents or beetles, from several meters away. Their nocturnal lifestyle allows them to use their keen hearing and padded feet to navigate silently across the dunes, skillfully hunting in the cover of darkness. With such incredible adaptations, the fennec fox has truly mastered the art of survival in one of the planet's most extreme habitats. Can you imagine that hair grows from beneath your scalp? Indeed, the living part of your hair resides hidden under your scalp in remarkable structures called hair follicles. These tiny yet powerful units are responsible for producing new hair cells daily, initiating the fascinating journey of your hair as it pushes upward. On average, hair grows about half an inch or 1.25 centimeters each month, but several factors influence this natural process. Genetics plays a crucial role. If your parents enjoyed thick and rapidly growing hair, chances are you might inherit that trait too. Additionally, your diet can significantly affect hair growth. Consuming a balanced diet rich in essential vitamins and minerals, particularly those known to promote hair health, such as biotin, vitamin D, and omega-3 fatty acids, can provide your hair with a helpful boost. Moreover, maintaining overall health ensures your scalp remains in excellent condition, promoting optimal hair growth. So, next time you admire your hair, remember there's a dynamic world beneath the surface, tirelessly shaping your locks. Can you imagine that Egypt is the oldest country on Earth? This fascinating nation holds a rich tapestry of history that stretches back to around 3100 BCE. Picture a time when the pyramids were constructed under the watchful eyes of the pharaohs, and the majestic Nile River nourished a thriving civilization. Ancient Egyptians were not just builders, they were pioneers in art, architecture, and governance. The Great Pyramid of Giza, built as a tomb for Pharaoh Khufu, still stands as a testament to their ingenuity. But what truly sets this civilization apart is its culture, characterized by a complex system of hieroglyphics and elaborate religious beliefs that explain the mysteries of life and death. They made significant strides in mathematics and medicine, fields that shaped future knowledge. The Nile, often called the lifeblood of Egypt, allowed agriculture to flourish in an otherwise arid landscape. Even today, Egypt captivates millions with its incredible heritage and the stories of its past. When you think of history, remember Egypt and its remarkable legacy that has influenced civilizations for thousands of years. Believe it or not, Filipino food is a delicious adventure. Picture yourself stepping into the vibrant world of Filipino cuisine, where each meal tells a unique story. Iconic dishes like tocino, sinigang, and sisig are just the beginning of this culinary exploration. Tocino, a mouth-watering fried pork dish, showcases a sweet and savory glaze that makes it a beloved breakfast staple, often enjoyed alongside fluffy garlic rice. Then there's sinigang, a tangy and comforting soup that combines various meats and vegetables, creating a perfect blend of flavors with its distinctive sourness, usually derived from tamarind. It's an amazing dish to savor on rainy days or whenever you crave something warm and inviting. And let's not overlook sisig, which elevates sizzling pork to another level, served on a hot plate and bursting with bold flavors. This dish is an absolute must-try. The diverse landscape of Filipino cuisine beautifully reflects the country's rich history, weaving together influences from Spanish, Chinese, and indigenous cultures. Each dish invites you to experience the warmth of Filipino hospitality and creativity, transforming every bite into a celebration. Did you know that Centralia, Pennsylvania, still burns underground? Centralia has been gripped by an unquenchable coal fire since 1962, ignited during a firefighting attempt that accidentally lit the coal seams below the town. This extraordinary phenomenon began as a minor incident, but transformed into an ongoing blaze that shows no signs of extinguishing, with estimates suggesting that it could continue to burn for another 250 years. The relentless heat from the flames creates dangerous sinkholes that can open unexpectedly, presenting significant risks to any remaining residents. Moreover, the air quality deteriorates as toxic gases like carbon monoxide escape into the atmosphere, making the environment hazardous for breathing. Although most of the town's inhabitants have relocated, a small number of individuals have clung to their homes, driven by an emotional bond with their land. Today, Centralia stands eerily quiet as a ghost town, marked by cracked roads and venting smoke, illustrating the unforeseen consequences of human activities on nature. Centralia raises pivotal questions about how we manage places rendered uninhabitable due to our mistakes or natural calamities. Have you ever wondered why lizards run on water? The common basilisk, Basiliscus basiliscus, often called the Jesus Christ lizard, exhibits an astonishing ability to sprint across water surfaces. When faced with danger, these remarkable reptiles dash forward using their large hind feet, which feature fringe-like scales. This unique adaptation allows them to create tiny air pockets as they rapidly slap and push against the water's surface tension, effectively keeping their bodies afloat. They can move at an impressive speed of up to 20 steps per second, gliding across the water for distances of up to 5 meters before eventually sinking. Interestingly, younger basilisks are adept at this skill and commonly employ it as a survival tactic against predators lurking in the vicinity of streams and rivers. Their extraordinary capabilities have piqued the interest of engineers who study the basilisk's foot structure and precise movements to inspire the design of biomimetic robots capable of navigating liquid surfaces. With one of nature's most astonishing evasive maneuvers, the basilisk lizard showcases that running on water is not merely a tale from ancient texts, but a breathtaking biological reality. Hard to believe, but Taiwan is almost all mountains. Did you know that nearly 80% of Taiwan's terrain is mountainous? This staggering geography creates not just scenic beauty, but also diverse experiences, all packed into a single day. Start your morning in the vibrant city of Taipei, where towering skyscrapers touch the sky and bustling street vendors offer mouth-watering breakfast delights. As you sip on your favorite bubble tea, take in the sight of majestic mountains in the distance, calling adventurers for exploration. Just a short drive south, you'll find yourself on the pristine beaches of Kenting, basking in the warm tropical sun while enjoying the inviting turquoise waters of the Pacific. But don't pack up just yet. For those with a thirst for adrenaline, a challenging hike up Jade Mountain, Taiwan's highest peak at 3,952 meters, awaits. When you reach the summit, prepare for breathtaking panoramic views that reveal lush valleys and picturesque coastlines extending as far as the eye can see. The blend of Taiwan's urban energy and its natural wonders makes this island an unbeatable destination. You won't believe this about Half Dome in Yosemite. Once labeled absolutely unreachable in the early 1900s, this stunning granite formation became a symbol of nature's challenge. Towering 8,842 feet above the breathtaking landscape of Yosemite National Park, Half Dome was once thought to be sealed off from human adventurers. Its majestic beauty captivated many, yet few believed they could conquer its steep cliffs. In an inspiring turn of events, pioneer climber George Anderson made the first successful ascent in 1875. This groundbreaking achievement sparked interest and laid the groundwork for future climbers. By the late 1960s, park rangers aided hikers further by installing cables, simplifying the notoriously difficult route to the summit. Today, thousands embark on this exhilarating journey every year, and the thrill of reaching the top is palpable. The panoramic views from the summit are nothing short of awe-inspiring, promising a rewarding experience for those brave enough to tackle the climb. Each ascent is a testament to human perseverance, transforming a once isolated peak into a beloved destination. How incredible is that? You won't believe this about the giant bullfrog. The bullfrog, hailing from the southeastern United States, isn't your ordinary amphibian. It's actually the largest frog species in North America. These remarkable creatures can reach lengths of up to 25 centimeters, making them quite a sight to behold. With their broad, rounded bodies and powerful legs, bullfrogs are built for both swimming and leaping, perfect for life in ponds, marshes, and lakes. Their distinctive, deep croaky call often echoes through the wetlands, especially during the vibrant mating season, where males use it not only to attract females, but also to establish territory among rivals. These frogs boast an impressive appetite, munching on insects, small fish, and even other frogs. Their quick reflexes and strong hind legs help them catch prey with astonishing speed. While these fascinating amphibians provide entertainment for wildlife enthusiasts, they also play a crucial role in their ecosystem, serving as both predator and prey. Understanding and appreciating these large amphibians helps us recognize the intricate balance of nature in our own backyards. Here's a wild fact about your amazing sense of smell. It's incredible, but the human nose can sniff out over 1 trillion different scents. This astounding capability arises from roughly 400 unique olfactory receptors in our noses, each contributing to an elaborate network that detects fragrances in the environment. Imagine your nose as a sophisticated detective, deciphering countless odors to help you navigate life. This remarkable sense isn't merely a party trick, it influences our experiences and emotions profoundly. For instance, the whiff of freshly baked cookies can whisk you back to childhood, evoking memories filled with warmth and happiness. Conversely, the ability to identify smoke alerts you to danger, while detecting spoiled food keeps you safe. Every breath you take sends olfactory signals to your brain, forming connections with your feelings and past encounters. Whether it's the delightful aroma of your favorite meal that makes you hungry, or the unpleasant scent that urges you to retreat, our sense of smell serves as a crucial guide, enriching our enjoyment of life while protecting us from hazards. You won't believe this about, did you know Zara began with just one store? It's remarkable that one of the largest and most influential fashion brands began its adventure in 1975 with a small shop in La Coruña, Spain. Established by the innovative Amancio Ortega, Zara revolutionized the fashion landscape by introducing its fast fashion model. This model allows Zara to bring the latest runway trends to stores at lightning speed, meaning fashion enthusiasts can snag trendy outfits just weeks after they've been showcased. Rather than sticking to traditional seasonal collections, Zara refreshes its inventory regularly, ensuring that shoppers always encounter fresh and exciting clothing options. With thousands of stores worldwide, Zara not only responds to the latest fashion trends, but also sets the pace for change in the industry, influencing many other brands to rethink their approach. So, what does this mean for shoppers? It means an ever-evolving wardrobe without the hefty price tag. As we navigate the swift currents of modern fashion, Zara continues to play a pivotal role, creatively impacting what we wear and how we shop. What if I told you about floating army tanks? In 1932, the U.S. Army embarked on an audacious experiment to design helium-filled tanks capable of floating above enemy trenches. Picture this: a tank effortlessly drifting over the chaos of battle, delivering surprise attacks while evading ground threats. This imaginative design promised a new era of combat, but the dream quickly collided with reality. The fundamental flaw lay in the helium itself, which, much like a child's birthday balloon, proved far too vulnerable for the rigors of warfare. During testing, these airborne tanks demonstrated an alarming tendency to get punctured, leaving them susceptible to enemy fire and rendering them nearly useless. The U.S. Army had to abandon the idea, acknowledging that while the notion of floating tanks was indeed captivating, the requirement for durability and reliability in combat scenarios was paramount. This intriguing episode illustrates that not all innovative concepts withstand the test of practicality. Instead of gliding through the skies, modern tanks have evolved into robust, heavily armored vehicles built to endure the harsh realities of warfare. What if those whimsical designs had succeeded? This might surprise you. Greenland's name is all marketing. Eric the Red, a renowned Viking, sailed from Iceland to a vast icy expanse in the late 10th century, only to craft a clever strategy to entice settlers. Exiled for murder, he needed a fresh start, and, recognizing that ice-covered landscapes wouldn't attract colonists, he named the land Greenland, in a bid to evoke images of lush greenery and fertile pastures. This tactical branding wasn't merely a whimsical choice, it was a way to draw people into a harsh, predominantly icy realm, where over 80% of the terrain is blanketed by a massive ice sheet. Ironically, while the southern tip does boast verdant valleys during the summer, the notion of Greenland as an agricultural paradise was largely a fantasy. Yet this powerful name sparked curiosity and drew Norse settlers who thrived there for centuries, embedding the name in maps and minds across generations. Even as the colonies eventually disappeared, the name endured, illustrating how language can shape our perceptions and drive exploration just as powerfully as swords or sails could. Prepare to be amazed by the Charles Hollander chess set. This extraordinary chess set is not only a game, but also a dazzling work of art, valued at an astounding $600,000. Crafted with an impressive 325 carats of shimmering black and white diamonds, it stands out as one of the most opulent sets ever made. The appeal of the Hollander chess set goes beyond its hefty price tag. Only 7 of these unique sets exist in the world, making it a coveted treasure among collectors and chess lovers alike. Each piece is designed with meticulous attention to detail, showcasing the skill of the artisans who created them. While most people might play chess with a simple wooden or plastic set, the Hollander collection takes the experience of chess to unparalleled heights. This luxurious set not only invites strategic thinking, but also serves as a conversation starter and a statement piece, transforming any space into an exhibition of elegance. Whether you're an aspiring grandmaster or a casual player, owning such a magnificent set offers a rare glimpse into the fusion of art and intellect. Can you imagine playing a match on such a stunning board? Turns out, the truth is that the tongue is extraordinary. The human tongue is a unique muscle, often hailed as the only muscle that's anchored at just one end, granting it remarkable flexibility and movement. This distinctive structure allows us to perform vital tasks that we usually take for granted, like speaking, tasting, and eating. Imagine savoring a delicious slice of pizza. It's your tongue that skillfully navigates the gooey cheese and zesty sauce, enhancing your taste experience. Additionally, the tongue plays an essential role in expressing emotions. A simple smile or a playful sticking-out tongue can communicate feelings without uttering a word. Scientifically speaking, the tongue consists of a group of muscles that work in harmony, much like a well-tuned orchestra, each part contributing to our ability to articulate speech and enjoy a variety of foods. Despite its relatively small size, this remarkable muscle significantly impacts our daily lives. So, the next time you indulge in your favorite dish or share thoughts with a friend, take a moment to appreciate the incredible capabilities of your tongue. Hard to believe, but the Internet's name dates back to 1974. The term Internet first emerged to describe a groundbreaking network of interconnected computer systems. In the early 1970s, visionary researchers were exploring how computers could share information seamlessly. Imagine a time without social media, e-commerce, or streaming services. While the notion of linking computers was not entirely new, coining the word Internet in 1974 defined an ambitious goal: a universal platform for information exchange. This pivotal moment marked the beginning of an era, as it sparked a wave of innovation that gradually connected millions of people. From emails to websites and now to vibrant social networks, the Internet has fundamentally transformed how we communicate and access information. It has empowered individuals to learn, share ideas, and collaborate across vast distances. Fast forward to today, and we cannot envision life without this digital connection that brings knowledge to our fingertips. Thanks to the pioneering efforts of those early scientists and engineers, we now enjoy an interconnected world where information flows freely, reshaping societies in countless ways. Surprisingly, it's a fact that cattle pastures dominate America. Over 1/3 of all land in the contiguous United States serves as pastures for cattle, covering a stunning 654 million acres. This enormous expanse translates to about 2.6 million square kilometers, comprising a remarkable 35% of the total land area. This significant allocation highlights the vital role beef production plays in American agriculture. When factoring in cropland dedicated to growing feed for cows, the total land tied to this industry rises to a staggering 41%. Every time you savor a steak or burger, think of the vast landscapes and resources behind that meal. These pastures not only supply food, but also drive substantial economic activity, providing livelihoods for many farmers across the country. Yet managing these lands comes with challenges, including environmental impacts such as soil erosion and habitat loss. To fully enjoy the benefits of these extensive pastures, it is essential to strike a balance between fulfilling agricultural demands and promoting sustainable practices. Isn't it amazing how these landscapes shape our food systems? Surprisingly, it's a fact that discover the charm of the Zündapp Janus car. This quirky little vehicle, produced by the German company Zündapp between 1957 and 1958, truly stands out in automotive history due to its unusual, symmetrical design. Imagine driving a car with two front doors, one on each end. The Zündapp Janus was ingeniously designed to make parking easier, allowing passengers to enter from either side without worrying about the car's direction. This innovative approach reflects an era when automotive design thrived on creativity and practicality. With its compact size and cheerful aesthetic, the Janus captures the essence of fun and functionality, often bringing smiles to those who encounter it on the road. Though its production run was short-lived, the captivating charm of the Janus continues to attract car enthusiasts and collectors alike. Interestingly, the vehicle was named after Janus, the Roman god with two faces, symbolizing its unique dual-ended design. Today, it stands not only as a collector's item, but also as a delightful piece of history, showcasing how cars can embody both whimsical charm and everyday utility. This might surprise you. Michigan's remarkable landmarks await. The Great Lakes, often called Michigan's freshwater seas, are not just vast bodies of water. They are a treasure trove of breathtaking views and adventures. With over 3,200 miles of shoreline, these lakes present perfect opportunities for outdoor enthusiasts and nature lovers alike. Imagine standing atop the iconic Sleeping Bear Dunes, where the golden sands meet the glistening waters of Lake Michigan, creating a picturesque scene. Just a short drive away lies the stunning Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore, famous for its colorful sandstone cliffs that dramatically rise above the shoreline. Visitors can hike along scenic trails, kayak through crystal-clear waters, or simply soak in the diverse ecosystems, home to a variety of wildlife. Whether you're savoring a peaceful sunset or embracing the thrill of sailing, Michigan's landmarks offer an unforgettable experience. Let the tranquility of the lakes inspire you, or seek adventure in the lush surroundings. So, why not plan a trip to discover these magnificent sights? They promise excitement and natural beauty at every turn. Can you imagine that Kiwis eat the most ice cream? Did you know that New Zealand proudly holds the title for the highest ice cream consumption in the world? According to the International Dairy Association, each Kiwi indulges in more ice cream annually than anyone else on Earth. This beloved treat isn't just a dessert, it's woven into the very fabric of New Zealand culture with an array of flavors showcasing local ingredients and inventive recipes. The United States, placing second, also demonstrates a deep love for frozen goodies. Ice cream is not only a delightful refreshment on warm days, it often serves as a centerpiece for social gatherings, joyous celebrations, and cherished family traditions. New Zealand's rich dairy industry contributes to its ice cream's exceptional quality, with local farms supplying creamy milk that elevates every scoop. From timeless classics like chocolate and vanilla, to unique offerings such as feijoa and the iconic hokey pokey, the love for ice cream resonates throughout both countries. So, the next time you savor a cone or a sundae, remember that you're sharing in a universal passion for this delectable delight.